Look at that. That looks so good. Come on, Peach Cobbler. Hey family, it's your girl Q from Cooking with Q, and today we are making a blueberry peach cobbler. There are way too many barbecues happening, and you guys need to have this recipe, and guess what? It is vegan. So let's get into this. LA week, listen.
All right, we are back on.
Okay, honeys, let's talk about our ingredients so we can get this together. This is gonna be a real quick recipe. Number one, you can use frozen peaches, you can use canned peaches. Try not to get ones in heavy syrup. Try to get, or you can just use fresh ones and slice them up. Or you can be super simple and buy frozen ones, because you can buy frozen peaches with nothing but like the ingredients are just peaches and air. That's what I want you to do. Read the label, get it. Fresh blueberries, a little vanilla. We got cinnamon. We have our cane sugar, because raw cane sugar is brown. Of course, you gotta have a little bit of spray. And then you can make a pie crust yourself, or if you wanna be quick, because I'm always like trying to do something real quick, you can go buy some pie shells. So these are pie shells. These are like Chef Pierre's pie shells. So this one pack comes with like 3, 4, it's like 5 of them in there. Whatever, you can use those. Pillsbury has some too that are dairy free. This is all dairy free, so we're not gonna put there's no milk, no eggs, no nothing inside of this recipe. So the first thing we're gonna do is take our peaches, we're gonna pour them in the pot. While these are going, we are going to add, this is cinnamon. And then we are going to, this is real vanilla. This is not like, this is pure vanilla. You get upset because this little jar is like $18 to $21 depending on where you go buy it, okay? So we're going to be very specific, and I'm a free measurer. Use like a teaspoon. Sit that back, and then we're going to let this go, and we're going to add some sugar to it. Real sugar is not white, it's not bleached. It's brown, right? We're probably gonna put 2 cups in there. I told y'all it's a sweet. It's literally sweet, so. Now, once it starts boiling, and it will smell so good. I do not put the blueberries in there, because if I put the blueberries in there, they're going to literally turn into mush. It's gonna be like a blueberry syrup. So instead of doing that, ooh, idea. So I'm gonna make a few of these, because I'm gonna be perfectly honest, when I make pies, my family goes crazy. So I have to make enough pie for like my house, my dad's house. Everybody wants pie. So I let the crust, when you get these crusts, most of the time they're like frozen. So I just let this boy get a little bit unfrozen, and then I start stretching it out in the pan. I'm really, ooh. Let me tell you what I didn't do. We need to spray the bottom of the pan so we don't screw up the crust. Okay, so now because it's like loose, you can stretch it. You see it, pull that right out. And this one is big enough for this whole pan. So I am going to just stretch it so that there's crust around the edges. Look at it. Okay, so we got our sugar. Did we get a little bit of boil? Give me that. 2 weeks later. So we're gonna let it simmer, and then we're gonna add it inside of our pans. So easy. Turn. Okay, so now that this is like ready to go, I turned the fire down so it doesn't like boil, because I don't want my peaches to be mush. All I'm gonna do is load the bottom of each pan up with, and I'm not putting all the juice in there yet. I really wanna make sure there is peaches, because you can't have a peach cobbler with no peaches, son. Look at that. That looks so good. Come on, Peach Cobbler. Y'all. I like to make sure there's enough peaches all over. So I'm all about bite ratios. So it has to be the right bite ratio for crust, peaches. Give me a little bit of the juice. Look at that. Okay, so every corner has peaches. Now, You got blueberries. We're gonna put blueberries all over. Again, remember, I didn't put it in the mixture. I want the blueberries to be throughout. Look at that. The blueberries are strong, so by the time this recipe cooks, honey, let me tell you something. These blueberries, it's gonna make your whole peach cobbler dark. Okay, boom. And now we're gonna take the rest of our pie crust, and now you can be as super, I'm not gonna say petty, but I'm gonna say petty. Be super petty. Take one of your crust, go this way, keep the edges. Just spread it out. But you see I'm keeping the edges of the crust? Then I don't have to do extra work. So on the bigger one, I use 2. On the smaller one, we'll only have to use 1. You guys, so smart. It's so smart. I'm trying to tell you. Hear me. Do y'all see what I'm doing? Okay. Now, the reason I do this cheat, because, you know, I'll tell y'all, like, my family don't really care about how hungry I are, and they just be ready to eat. It saves me time, number 1, but number 2, when you see the lines, this line that you have right here, I know in your mind, you're like, oh my God, I can see that it was a pie crust. You just fill in the lines with, like, your fresh fruit. It's like you can put fresh fruit right over there, and then nobody will even know that you did that. Hack ministry, because ain't nobody got time for that. Ooh, it's gonna be crusty, honey. Honey, crusty. Honey, I feel like I need to get on the Peloton right now just making this pie. Okay, so now I'm happy with that. I'm a little bit petty, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. And now we can put this baby in the oven. This will cook in the oven for probably like 20 to 30 minutes. It depends on what your oven is. Guys, can you even see this goodness? Look at it. I hope you guys love this recipe because I totally do. And my dad does too, so I can't wait to give this to him. You guys, try it, and if you make it, you already know what to do. Hashtag Cooking with Q on all things social. And until next time, may your taste buds be forever satisfied. Bye. Barbecue, barbecue. Hey family, it's your girl Q from Cooking with Q, and today we are making a blueberry peach cobbler. Honey, there's too many more barbecues to have for this summer. Hey family, if you like that video, which you should've, do me a solid. Click right here to go ahead and subscribe. Might as well. You're here, just do it. But if you really love me, just watch the next one too, because honey, it's good too. Okay, it's right here.